Hi.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Does traditional tattoos last longer than this new era of tattoos?
Is there a way I can cover up this tattoo? Okay.
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 You're falling into a trendy trap. It is almost as trendy as the tribals. Question: fact or myth? Color fades faster than black and gray. Why do people do this? Why do you just like? Well, anyway, yeah. First, intro.
This is the TAT Chat with Electric Linda.
Hello, people. Hello. Wendy Lucas. Dominic, it's same. Emma Anders Faze. Esther Pucha. And Leoy, Linda, Jennifer. Hello, people. Awesome to have you here. Hello, Stacy. Hi, I would like to get a tattoo by you. That is so nice. You can probably do that, All bookings go through the Attitude Tattoo Studio page, attitude.no, if you want to book a tattoo. How's it going? Thank you for asking. It's going really great, really. I'm in a good mood. I hope you are all in a good mood. Okay. I hope the sound is okay now. I have my better microphone. I know that I can't sit that close to it, but I'll try to make this work, okay? For those of you who are new, I am Electric Linda. I've been a tattoo artist for 20 years, and this is my weekly live stream on YouTube. Sound is good? Awesome. Thank you, Linda. This is episode number 19, so we're almost at around number 20, so we'll see how things will go. Right now, I'm gonna be moving in a few weeks, so I'll have to tear down all of my equipment here and put it up in my new room. I'm gonna have my own room for this in our new home, so that's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to show you guys the new studio. So this is just a little corner of my living room, so. Afternoon, teach sensei. Thank you. Have you ever tattooed anyone and after you were done, the customer began to argue about the price? No, never argue, because I'm really scared of letting people down or stepping on anyone's foot. So I'm almost the opposite. It's more like I usually tell them it's gonna be this much, so they know that this is gonna be approximately between here and there. And usually I end up going a little bit below that, so I just want to sort of give that little bonus to the client so that they expect to pay more. And then, it's, I don't know, I think that's nicer than when you have to sort of surprise them with a, more expensive tattoo. So, and that's not nice. They should know, Question: what's your favorite style and why? Hi from Yorkshire, England. My favorite style is realism, because I've been drawing realism since I was a child, really. Since I was in kindergarten, I drew princesses and castles and animals. So, and from there it just grew, that interest of just sort of drawing from nature and reality, photographs. That's always been, my favorite, and what is comfortable for me to do. How does one go about finding a good cover-up tattoo artist? That's actually a good question, because most artists out there are famous for their style and their technique. So to find someone that's really good at cover-ups, for me, I've always really enjoyed making cover-ups. So I've sort of shouted it out, and put it out on Instagram so that you can see this was before, this was after, because I love that, to sort of make a really nice makeover, that before and after wow effect. But not all tattoo artists like that. A lot of tattoo artists really just want to have a clean canvas and make their art and don't have to, depend on covering something up in the same process. So I think to find someone that has, that does cover-ups really good, you just have to look in their portfolio and see, ask them, have you done any cover-ups? Because first you need to like their style. You find some tattoo artists on Instagram or wherever, you like their style, ask them, DM them if they DM, or email, or contact the shop and ask them, like, do you enjoy or do you usually do cover-ups, and do you have any examples of cover-ups that you've done, so you can see that. I think that would be the best answer for that. Let's open a tattoo shop here in Long Beach. Oh, I would love to open tattoo shops everywhere. I would love that, but it's a lot of work though. It's a lot of work. So, what country are you in? I'm in Norway. In Scandinavia. It's cold here now. It's starting to get really cold. The winter is coming. Have you ever tattooed something and didn't like the result? Not the past 10 years, I think. Excuse me. As I've always said, in the beginning, when you are in need of, all the clients and you're not specializing in a small sort of road, look at it like a funnel. In the beginning, you have to take everything. You need the clients, you need the money, you need the experience, and then after a while, you sort of go down the funnel and start specializing, and you're better and better at something. So I think that's less, the more specialized you go, you can sort of really, really love what you do, and you will give so much into every tattoo. So to make a tattoo and not like the result is very rare once you're specializing. But in the beginning, of course, you will probably make tattoos that you really don't want to do, or you don't like the motive, but it's something that the client really wants, but it's you don't have the opportunity to be all moral and no, you shouldn't have that, so it's a tricky question. So I'm gonna go ahead now and do a consultation right away. It may be cold, but don't you have public saunas? No, that's saunas is a Finnish thing. Saunas is, I think we probably have them, but it's not that common here in Norway. And I think they're closed at the moment in these special times. So, consultation. Hello, Mohammed. Let's see here, my notes. Where are my notes? Mohammed. I don't know what I want really, but if it's possible, I'm thinking about sugar skull or skull and roses, and I wanted color, please. Thank you, Linda. Look at this, Mohammed. What did you do? I don't understand why you let tattoo artists like this do permanent damage on your back like that. It's awful. Oh my God. But I was thinking, the most classic, let's see here, Pinterest. Oh, sorry, that's for later. Skull. Ay. The classic skull and rose. It's like such a classic. It will never go away. It's never been a trend. It's just the classic. It's timeless. So, and you see, that typical a skull and a rose. So we're not going to do that. We're going to try to go a little bit further, like do something different, like this. That would be different, This one, it's more like it's maybe it's not very different, but it's not something you see in every skull tattoo, This is a nice design, but it's like I've seen it so many times. So when you want a skull and roses, I just think it's cool to like look at this. It's like this is ugh. Such a bad drawing. This does not look like roses. It looks like a red brain coming out of this skull. Sorry. Ugh, I hate it when this Pinterest goes zooming in without me. I can't zoom out now, so I need to go out and then Pinterest in again. Okay. Sorry. Skull. So, just wanted, we could go for that one, or we could go for that one with a candle. But you know what I mean. It's just like go a little bit out of the comfort zone. But since this is a back, like an upper shoulder, like back area, it would be cool to have it a little bit of a symmetrical touch to it. So let's go up to the beginning again. I think I want a skull that has like an open mouth and yeah, that one. That was cool. Let's just do that one, just to like not spend too much time. He's not going to have this tattoo, so I'm just going to show you visually what is possible. Roses. And remember one thing, you see what I'm doing here? I'm searching for reference photos. Photos. Not tattoos. All of the clients that come in, like 99% of the clients that come in and they want a tattoo, they want a lion, they search for lion tattoo. Hello, Wendy Lucas and Vale and Chris and Josh, Dana, Jason. Awesome that you are here. So when most people want a lion, they come in here and like, yes, I want a lion tattoo, so something like this, please. And that's totally fine when you're going to some, other. But for me, that does realism. You have to search for a lion photograph. That's the real reference. Good evening, Mike. Well, Jennifer, he said sugar skull. For me, personally, I don't think that's an option because that has been such a trend. And I sort of feel like we're past that trend. I'm really honest, and I'm sorry if anyone is hurt by that opinion. Remember, my opinion. It doesn't matter, but it's just my opinion. So, so sugar skull things is not my thing. I think it's been way too much of a trend. And then, so I feel like I'm a little full of it, if you know what I mean. I'm like, oh, I'm full. I don't want to have any more. It's like when you had a big dinner and you're like, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm glad I'm finished with eating, you know. Thank you for understanding that, Jennifer. So let's see. I just want to find some quick roses, and I'm like searching way too much now. What I wanted to find was actually something like, let's see here, this one actually. Okay, this looks pretty weird to you. It's like, what? Why is it, you know, a lot of pink roses? Well, let's see here. We can just find a little better. That was cool. Okay, I'll try this one. Download. Procreate. This one here. Insert. Not file though. Sorry. Photo. Now you're probably not. Oh, camera. All these techie things. So my main idea was I know, this looks weird right now. Insert a photo and the skull. Bigger, hello. Just clearing that background first. Okay, something like that. Cut. And then just gonna remove this little square frame there. And then we can copy this layer, copy and paste, and then put that layer on top. And then we start like, okay, I can do a little cheat layer as well below. It's going to be totally pink. And then I'm erasing in this layer just to like see where we need to make a cool cover up, you know, where we're going to tattoo. So I'm just doing a faded big area. You know, I mean, the edges can be completely different. You can make all sorts of cool edges around it, but it's just to like show you what could be cool. And then you just play around with, you know, a cool, I don't know, big skull here maybe. You know, why not? It doesn't take that long either, just to like play around with colors or whatever. Playing around with these flowers too. They are way too light and pretty, so they could be colored, but they could be, you know, a whole other different kind of color maybe. Why? Okay, over there. I think that could be cool. And then maybe make that. We can add a new layer on this. And let's see, what's this? Okay. And we can even add like more colors, like maybe. Okay. First, alpha lock, yes. No, sorry. This one. Okay, and then adding color just to like pretend that we have a pink light here on the side. You know, I love this pink effect thing. Okay, and then this one goes into what is that, screen, I think? No, it's the overlay. Okay. And then we can do another effect on the other side, you know? A new layer, another color, maybe teal. Like over there, maybe. And then do the same thing on the other side. Just like, this is just a quick sketch for you, just to like show what is possible. Just playing around with these photo reference overlay. And then you can probably do the same with these flowers. You make a new layer here with, you know, so that the flowers here on this side could be warm, like purplish overlay. I don't know. This looks weird now. We could also maybe even add, we could do that like a universe thing on top of that, just to like add some cool effect. Just a quick universe. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now because I'm like, I really want to be super effective with these consultations. So as soon as I'm finished with this, just a couple of minutes, and then I'll take a look at the chat. So we'll go for this one. Download and insert a photo, and then put that on top. Let's see, maybe there. Okay, and then playing around with it, like we can maybe, no. I think this one maybe, but then also making it not that visible. I'm not sure. Maybe it could also just disappear some places, so we wouldn't need it, like over here maybe, and maybe not there. You know what I mean? So this, you can play around with it and, you know, add effects, splashes, whatever. Just like a new other way to do a skull and a rose, you know? I would probably, you know, I work like 2 hours minimum. 2, 3, 4, 5 hours on a design. So to make one like super fast in 10 minutes, it's not my strongest side. My strongest, you know what I mean. But yeah. It looks like a Sam Barber tattoo. Oh, Sam Barber. That is a... Yes, I want to write that up because I'm thinking of doing something cool. Let's see. Thank you for reminding me. My little secret project here. Thank you, Adam. Are you editing just one tattoo, or are you going to edit many tattoos? I have sort of made... I planned for 4 in this episode, so we'll just have to see how much time. I don't think I'll be making all those 4, but maybe 3. Tattoo copying should count under copyright law. Yes, I agree. So, but then again, it's like if you do a portrait of, you know, Madonna, and you use a portrait, a photo reference, and you copy that portrait. But then again, it's like, I'm a tattoo artist. I do art. I do my style. I sort of paint, but I use the photo as a reference. So is that copying? But no, I think copying is more like when you find a picture of a tattoo that someone created, and you sort of line it up. You trace it, you know, you copy all the lines, the shapes, even though you take away some parts or you add some parts, you're still stealing the line work and the total shape. And that's like, that's stealing, that's copying. It's such a cheap way to make a tattoo. So I mean, most tattoo artists do make their own art and will make their designs for you from your desire, you know. Some tattoo artists do not. Some do just photo reference. Like I do mostly photo reference. I do some designing and art and drawing, but that's like very rare. I usually just love to make, let's say, you know, if it's a flower sleeve, then yeah, I'll just have photo reference and like one flower at a time, find the perfect photo for that flower, and then I just put them together in my way, you know. So yeah, difficult to explain, but question, does it take longer to do blackout tattoos? Are they generally more expensive? Is it possible to do over scars? I've seen your blackout tattoos and they're beautiful. Well, thank you. I just have this for now. It's not finished. I'm gonna finish it soon. I would say blackout should be actually less expensive than other tattoos because it's just filling, you know. I mean, it's actually a pretty boring sort of work. You just have to color and fill in and like la la la. It's there's no shading, no details, no painting, no drawing. So it will, I mean, yes, it's a lot of coloring that needs to be packed, but it takes longer to, you know, change all the colors, change the needles. You don't have to change anything. You have like one needle and one ink cup, and that's it. So it should be faster, and that's why it should be less expensive as well. So let's do another consultation, okay? I was thinking, let's do this one because it's a quickie in a way. This is Stian, and he wants a lot of orcas or killer whales cover up this thing. I don't even know what this is. It looks like it's supposed to be waves. And is that, yeah, I think, yes, I can see that now. It's supposed to be an orca in there. I can see that now. Oh my God. It took me quite a while to see that. But look, here. That's the orca. Oh my God, I didn't see that. It took me so much time to see what it was. But yeah, my idea was just like one thing, and this could be pretty cool. Remember, this was like, I just found one photo. This is just a really super fast example of what could be done. So, and there are, you know, there are more photos like this around the internet. I'm turning this a little bit transparent so that I can see, because you see, in the lower middle part, there's a very light area, a lot of white just beneath the water surface. So what we're going to do there is we're going to sort of make this a little transparent so that I can sort of plan this and place this not there, but I need to place this there, because then so much of that, you know, that light water is not a cover-up. So this is where I would place this tattoo. But you see, there's another orca down there. So we're not going to see that now, but you know what I mean. So this could be like a bigger piece. And then turning it up again. And then I would just sort of add, let's see here, this, yeah, this area up here, I would just add more sky, you know. Oh, this was the wrong brush, but you know what I mean. Just pulling that sky up a little bit, making some stars, you know. We could have anything really. I would just sort of blend out all of the edges and sort of make sure that the tattoo is not like a big flat square. I hate it when a tattoo is a square, but it's usually not very common. So, And then if I do copy this one, copy and paste, and I turn this, let's see here, on the top there, and yes, and they're here, and we're gonna sort of open up his skin here now to the tattoo, the photo, and see what this could look like on his arm. And yeah, I would like make this all the way down there. And you know, you could add even more, you know, you could have even more underwater things or whatever. That would be cool. That would be my idea for him if he wanted like an orca theme, right? And I mean, there are so many of these photos around. So, and they could be combined, you know. Like in one photo, you like the mountains. Another photo, you're like, oh, but I want a full moon. But I don't want these trees, or I don't want it to be winter, or, you know, you find different photos and you can just put them together. There are no rules in those kinds of, because then you're not copying one piece of art. You're making your own by like, oh, we're taking those trees and putting that together with those mountains, and we want some flowers and maybe some birds in the sky. You know, you can do so much with that, but this could be like the foundational idea. And as I said, just remember that because it's a cover up, you know, you can't place that light underwater thing on top of that old tattoo. You would have to bring it right beneath it. You see? So yeah, that would be my idea for this one. Question: how do you submit a photo for you to give ideas? TheTatChat.com. I think I'm gonna have, right now I do have that you can submit tattoos for consultations like this, and also that you can submit it for critique. So I sort of react to your tattoos. So I don't know if we should have both of those. And it would be cool if you would just sort of bomb me, especially with, I mean, both critiques and consultation tattoos. But it would be nice if you fill, you know, my little bucket of tattoos, the photos of your tattoos in there. It's so much easier for me to, like, let's say next episode we could have like reacting to your flower tattoos, and I will just look at your flowers, you know, because then it's easier to have a theme. It's easier to do, you know, these videos and do them live, and that they're exciting and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And it's also easier for me to organize everything. Question, maybe out of topic, sorry into this, but do you as a tattoo artist need a specific amount of space for a landscape tattoo? No. You could have landscape tattoo anywhere, really. So that just depends on, you know, what sort of landscape, what placements you would like to have on your body, what size you would want, you know, and then you would have to just like think about that and make the best combination in a way. So yeah, I don't know. It's a, you don't have to be sorry. Just ask me anything, guys. Question from Michael. How many times can you redo a tattoo before the skin rejects the new ink? I've heard, I don't know, because I haven't sort of made that many layers on my own skin, and I haven't, you know, tattooed several layers on people like that before either. But I have made some cover-ups that has been like layer upon layer, and I sort of never really gotten to the point that it won't get, that it sort of starts rejecting the ink. But I've heard that you shouldn't be sort of packing your skin with a total layer of ink more than like 4 times. But I don't know if that's, I think it probably will come a time if you pack your tattoos, like do a body, bodysuit 5 times. I think the body might start rejecting it and like, hey, I don't want any more of this. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. So, should we try to get one more? We do have time for one more. Let's see here. Let's have Julia on here. Consultation. This is Julia. And she says, I would like some ideas to make my chest piece look a bit more badass. I like the symmetry in the tattoo design, but we've grown apart and now I feel it's just too sugary sweet for me. I want to cover up the stars, sorry, but I still like the butterflies, even if they look a bit tired. I have a black and gray Ganesha peony sleeve and would like the two to come together. I want the design to cover my whole chest and neck, and I really like the idea of black and gray peonies on both sides of the neck, and a diamond somewhere. Go nuts, love ya. Thank you, Julia. Well, sorry, it's itching in my throat. My first idea was just this. I just added this photo in here just to show you. When you want some flowers, she wants like a peony on her neck. I would sort of suggest this. If you want flowers, especially tattoos like this, I think it's nice when they have edges, that they're natural and not like cut in a photo. Like sometimes I do that, but this also looks very nice. And that's when you actually try to find bouquets as a photo reference. So let's see here. Automatic. We're gonna try to remove the background. It's not always super professional or smart when you try to remove the background like this, but it works good enough for now, I think. Let's see here. I want to destroy that flower. Okay, good for now. I think just this one. Okay, good. And then that. And cut. And we're just going to clean it up a little bit. And those little weird edges over there. Okay, so let's say you find a bouquet of flowers. You could sort of just place it there and as a beginning. But what I would like to do is, let's see here, I want to let's do liquefy. Liquefy. Okay. Why doesn't it work? That's weird. Liquefy. Oh, because I have... it's on the reconstruct and not the push. Oh, weird. So I'm bringing it to the push thing. Just like, that's a cool way to sort of like push and shape this into a more like a, I don't know, a weird, cool shape, you know? So what we can do is, this could actually, I don't know if I like, because this could be done sort of like mirrored, you know? I think that could be cool. We need to then, if we do rectangle, no, first I need to, because her photo is a little bit to the side in a way. It's not like super straight, so I need to make the tattoo a little bit diagonal as well. But we're gonna save this part right now. Cut, no, paste, and then paste again. And this one, flip horizontal, move here in a way. Maybe move, yeah, sort of like that. And then you can add other flowers in the middle so that, you know, you won't have that weird mirror look. And then we just put these together. And then we can sort of move this into more like that diagonal cool thing. Let's see, distort. Yeah, so something like this, just to like make something symmetrical. And then I thought it would be cool to, I just found some diamond shapes here. And we could just, let's see, automatic. We're going to remove the background. Cut. And then we can just play around here and let's see here, freehand. Let's steal that round one. Place that, not like that, no. Free form. Uniform, sorry. We could even have it in the middle. I don't know. Many cool things that you can do. What programs that distort move? This is a Procreate on iPad. Procreate is what sort of took over. I think I used to work with Photoshop before, but personally I think Procreate has turned into my personal favorite. So, well, you could have, you know, those diamonds in the middle. There are many things you could do, I guess. It would be cool to also, she liked the butterflies, and then I think it would be cooler to just add some new ones that are more like three-dimensional. Like these ones are super nice. These ones are pretty sweet. But it's nice to have that 3D thing. So, download. Insert a photo, this one. And we're going to automatic. We're going to try to delete the background there. There we go. cut. No, we're not going to have all of them, of course. Let's keep, let's see here. That one's cute. We could place that one. We'll flip it and place it. Could work right there. And we'll delete that one. Cut. We will keep this one. This has like a nice shape. Sometimes it's hard to just move it because it thinks that I'm not in the middle trying to move it. So I need to sort of reshape it. But yeah, it could go way over there on the edge of the shoulder in a way. And I mean, these butterflies, they don't have to be all symmetrical. It's just to have a, you know, that symmetrical thing in the background, the foundation, and then you can put things on top that don't have to be symmetrical. I think that's sort of cool. We could have this one in the middle here, maybe on the throat, just to like make this a little majestic, maybe even bigger, you know, something like that. Taking care of that diamond. Let's see here, and yeah, I didn't want to move that, so okay. And then we have these two. Let's just move these over there for now. Yeah. So yeah, this, I think something like this could be cool. And then, but I would sort of clean it up a little bit. And I would do that by, let's see here. Studio pen, yes, yes, yes. Da-na-na. I would just do some line work here. Even, I think even bigger, just to like, and of course I would do this in the beginning where I would make it symmetrical, you know, with the background. You know what I would, you know, you understand what I would do here. I would sort of just like do shape the most important things, like to sort of that you, I don't know, it sort of shows and oh my god, I'm so like lost of words right now. I don't know why, but it defines all the shapes and the forms in here and could sort of clean it up a little bit, you know, and then you can sort of play around with the shapes and, you know, do some nice flowers here that are, you know, different. I don't know. You can play around with this, and I just think by keep doing what I was doing right now, and then, you know, you could add so much cool stuff here. Some swirly things or whatever, you know. So this could be something, and I mean, I could probably work on this for hours also. But, you know, just to show you that. And then, of course, it needs to be darker because it's a cover-up, you know. So we're going to play around with especially the flower thing there. Adjustments, hue, saturation, brightness. Just darker. You know, we can have the saturation up if she wants it to be really colorful. Or we can have the saturation down and make it black and gray. I mean, it's up to you what you want, you know. But I prefer color, and I would probably make them a little bolder, and maybe here, I think. Yeah, that's something that I would probably do. You like that? I think that would be cool too. We could add even more, diamonds. It could be like you could add pearls in here, like hanging jewelry pearls here and there. It could be so amazing. And, you could add maybe even lace. Lace is really awesome to put on this sort of sexy, feminine, but also badass tattoo. Thank you guys for all those kind words. So yeah, that I don't have time for another one. Congratulations on getting the sound perfect. Good. Thank you. Thank you. I worked hard on that. But thank you. I hope that's so much better than it used to be. So, yeah, I think, do you have any ideas of what we can do on the next TAT chat? I don't know if we should just do a theme, or if we just do Q&As, or maybe I should react to something like your tattoos, or we could, yeah, give me an idea if you have any. Otherwise, I'll just have to think about it and just plan something out during the week. I think I'll probably have the next Sunday for another episode, and then maybe a few weeks break. I don't know, it just since we are moving, but we'll see. Angels versus demons. React to our tattoos. Yeah, I think I would do a reacting to your tattoos because it's a while ago. But it will be cool if we had a theme, like not just reacting to all your tattoos, but it could be like themed tattoos. But it doesn't have to be there. We'll see. Yeah, we'll do a react. Then it is a reacting to your tattoos next episode. React to tattoos. Reacting to tribal Celtic tattoos. Oh, then you'll see me sort of pissed off, I guess. So yeah, maybe we should just do it like really random, and like you just, send me all of your tattoos in the critique submit form, the tatchat.com. So a Procreate class. Yeah, maybe I can do that on the Ink Mentor. I don't know if you've seen that. I just the Ink Mentor, I finally managed to make a webinar. So I'm having a webinar in a little over a week from now, a live webinar for all tattoo artists, apprentices, and so you can sort of watch me tattoo, and I'll go through it step by step and talk about what I do and why I do that. But that's on the Ink Mentor, and that's a webinar. But this week I'm also going to do live streaming when I'm tattooing, so live tattooing, but I'm not going to be like, talking about what I do or why, but I might be able to chat a little bit with you. So yeah, so I'm going to do that on Wednesday. If you see that in my, I think it's upcoming live streams. On Wednesday, I'm tattooing Hannibal Lecter, a portrait. So that could be pretty cool. So if you want to jump in and watch that and say hello, and I'll try to chat a little bit with you. I mean, this is the first time I'm going to be tattooing live, like on live stream, so I'm gonna sort of try to see how that goes with keeping up with the chat and everything. I would love to get a sleeve one day, but it will be a while till I can complete my left sleeves. Thumbs up. New friend. Hello, trauma survivor, Cynthia. Reacting to hand and feet tattoos, rib tattoos, yeah. And that's what I sort of wanted to do, is sort of like divide them into genres or themes like that. But that requires that you guys submit a lot of tattoos so that I can sort of react, you know, to maybe put 10 tattoos in a video, you know. Sorry. Or even more, just to like have a theme. But if we don't have enough tattoos, then I'll just have to sort of go random. Could you please share which model load you use? What do you mean with that, Madeline? Model load? I don't understand what you mean. They must really like the silence of the lamps. I guess they do, Adam. Yeah, you usually do that when you're having a portrait done, you know. iPad, sorry, autocorrect. Okay. Which model of iPad? Oh, this is the Pro 2018. Pro 12.9 or whatever, 2019. But you know, I think I don't know if you, maybe you will need to have like a newer model to use Procreate. I think it could be. I don't know. What's your opinion on the eye tattoos, where they ink the inside of their eyes? I mean, like, why? I don't understand. It is super, super dangerous. I don't know. I just, no. I don't care for it at all. When you cover up black ink, can you only go darker? You can't go darker than black in a way, but you can actually go a little lighter. You should watch the, I do have a video all about cover-ups. I think it's like everything you need to know about cover-ups, or all about cover-ups, something like that. I explain what is possible in that video very thoroughly. Do you do piercing also? No. I specialize in a genre in tattooing. The more you specialize, the better you will become. So don't try to do everything in a field. What do you think about octopus tattoos? I've been thinking about getting one. I think most tattoos are cool. It's not about the motive. It's not about the artist, the artwork, you know, how it's done. It should be, you know, fitting to you. It should be beautiful. So then it doesn't matter really what the motive is, you know, as long as it's something that you want and you like and you enjoy, you know. Originality, yes, also. But yeah, that was it for this episode, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and joining me here tonight. For those of you who want, I'll be hanging out a little bit on Twitch for my little after party thing, because it's been a while since I was there. So for those of you who want to just chat more, we can talk about anything. It doesn't have to be tattoos either. Twitch.tv/electriclinda. So go there if you want. Otherwise, I will see you on the TAT Chat next week, and live tattooing on Wednesday. And yeah, that's it really. So I'll see you guys later, okay? Thank you for watching. See ya. Bye.
This is the TAT Chat with Electric Linda.